Very special day on the channel. We got our first SGC submission back. This is our very first submission period to any company. So we're excited to see, how we did. Stick around because maybe, just maybe, we'll give one of these cards away.
New one, new one, new one, new one, new one, new one. I just flooded my wrist, this a new one. Fell in love with my stick, bought a new one. When it cost a new coupe, this a new one. Had to cut that bitch out, got a new one.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As I stated, this is our very first submission with any company. Before we get into our submission itself, I do want to talk about the process itself. To be completely honest, we all know PSA is, by whatever standards you want to, talk about it. PSA, just like with sports cards and different products, you got like pecking order per se. So we all know PSA is the top of the chain, but there's other companies out here that's slowly but surely, gaining steam. Will SGC take over? Who knows? But initially, I really wasn't feeling SGC. Not from a company standpoint, but just the slab itself. I was kind of liking the different color slabs, like the HGA, the RCG, things of that nature. Put PSA to the side. PSA is just, PSA. But the other companies, when I was, first initially thinking about what company to go with, SGC really wasn't at the top of my list. I'm gonna be completely honest. But as I, got more accustomed and more comfortable in the hobby, the Tuxedo slab just, it kind of grew on me, especially if you're sending, a certain type of cards. Cards with color, that kind of pop, that black Tuxedo slab, it just does something for the card itself. Now that's just my opinion, of course. But yeah, so that's how I feel about the slab itself. As far as the process, I gotta say, and if you follow me on Instagram, you're probably aware, but the process itself, man, as a customer, I'm completely happy. Again, I did 20 cards. I did the regular standard, 20 to 25 days. Everything was done, within that time frame. The process online was, simple. Pretty much type the card in, it comes up, you select it. If it doesn't show up in the database, you just add it manually. It fills out the worksheet, gives you all your pricing, and then you just submit it. You get a confirmation when it's received. You handle all your shipping and everything, of course. Print out your invoice, pack that in a box. And of course, make sure, all the cards are in a card save or semi-rigid card holder, all of that stuff that you would normally do when submitting for grades. And yeah, it goes off to, SGC, they process it. You get a confirmation when it's received. You get a confirmation when it's done. On the website, once it's done, you can see all of your grades if that's what you choose to do. I chose not to do that because I wanted to kind of do a blind reveal. But yeah, the process itself was fine. The turnaround time, the price, everything just fit from a criteria point for me. Now, from a value standpoint, of course, if you got a high-end card, PSA probably is going to be, the route you have to go if you're looking from a value standpoint. If you got some cards that you're just PCing, you want to get it slab, want to get it graded, I highly recommend SGC. Now, that's without me seeing any grades. This video and my submission really wasn't 100% about the grades. I chose 20 cards that I thought looked good. Where they all score high, I don't know. Not an expert as far as the grading process or, what to look for, but that was the specific reason why I wanted to do a grading video. So again, all of this is my opinion, but for me personally, this process is more about me becoming more familiar and gaining the knowledge, needed to kind of see how a card grades out. Now, some of these cards, and I'll go ahead and crack this up and get started. Some of the cards I know for sure aren't a 10, because to be quite honest, I sent some cards. How do I take this out without revealing? I sent some cards in that I saw imperfections on, just because. So it looks like it's going to be like this. Yeah, so that's my invoice. All right, so like I was saying, I sent some cards in that I know for sure wasn't a 10, just to kind of see, how much room you get for certain things like corners or centering or things like that. Because if you look at, on the website what defines or what equals a 10, it doesn't always have to be a perfect card. Same thing with a 9.5. Certain things that they will allow, especially with the centering. It doesn't have to be, 50-50 some cases. I think PSA is the same way, but some cases it's 60-40 or whatever. So yeah, I'm hoping for good grades, but at the same time, you never know. Go ahead and get these out. Get the rubber bands out of the way. Just gonna jump right into it, so I'll just stack them this way so you can see, keep everything on the screen. So yeah, let's start off with the first one. So this is Anthony Edwards. This is Mosaic. I'm not sure which one it is, but let's see if we can cover up the grade. Again, this is silver, National Pride Anthony Edwards. Let's see, how it graded. All right, so 9.5. Take it out this case. I'm cool with that. Cool with a 9.5. It looks great to me. Possibly could have been, some surface issues that I didn't see. Corners look good. Centering, you never know. That's another thing with the centering. You never know how they kind of grade that. So yeah, I'm cool with that one. I'm cool with a 9.5. So that's good. Variation Mosaic LaMelo Ball. Let's see how it did. 9.5. Okay. Again, I tried to, look at everything as close as I could. And again, some cards I know for a fact wasn't going to be a 10 because I, sent some cards in that I clearly saw issues in, and we'll talk about it once we get to it. I think the next one coming up is one of those cards, and I'll just go over what, things that I saw. So this is Chronicles LaMelo Ball Green Luminance. Let's reveal the grade. 10, okay. That's good. All right, so far so good. All right, so this next card is one, again, that I saw issues with. I'll go ahead and cover the grade up. Now, let's see, you probably can see it, but this was a thicker base card. And sometimes with the thicker base cards, you can see like the color start to come off, like on the edges. But This was card 1 of 249, place and patches, LaMelo Ball. So I think it was worth grading because it is card number 1, high number card out of 249. So I sent it in. So slight issues with the corner, slight issues with the edges. So I wanted to see, how much room, they would give us. And then at the same time, again, like I said, it was card number 1. So I wasn't expecting, a 10, probably not even a 9 with this card. But let's see how it did. Oh, wow, 9. So there you go. I was hoping for a 9, but I was kind of, unsure. So like I said, because it was card number 1, it was LaMelo Ball, still wanted to send it in. Next card up, we got our Shaquille O'Neal. I think this is a Flux. Yeah, this is a gold Flux, 8 out of 10. Nice card. Can't remember when I pulled this. I think it was recent, like right before I, sent these cards in. But let's see how it is. So gold cracked ice, 8 out of 10. Panini Flux Shaq, 9.5. Pretty good. Take that. All right, so we got 1, 10, 3 9.5s, and 1 9. So far, so good. All right, so this is a Flex Basketball, Anthony Edwards. So this is the pink prism. Thought it looked pretty good. Kind of, I put it under the light to look at it, but some of the surface issues, it's easy to kind of miss certain things. Outside of like a huge print line, it's kind of obvious, but like I said, I tried to, choose, good cards, look at them as close as I could. So, but let's see what we got. So pink prism, Anthony Edwards, Panini Flux, 9. Okay. So there obviously was something, something with this card, maybe, more than one thing for it to be a 9, but it's not bad. I'm okay with that. Next we got this is a LeBron James NBA Hoops Slam Hollow. Trying to collect the entire Slam set. I happened to pull the hollow, I believe, out of the hobby box that I broke. Thought it was a good card, nice clean card. Definitely a nice player. Love the Slam inserts, so let's see how it graded. Boom, we got a 10. Okay. That's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put up all of our grades in the same category so we can keep track of them. All right, so 2 10s, 3 9 and 9.5s, 2 9s. All right, so next up we got a Morant. Again, same like the Ant. This is a blue prism, light blue prism, Morant out of Flux. Ja's having a excellent year. It looked clean to me, but you never know. So let's just see how it did. 10. Okay. So I'll be curious to see, these Flux cards. I'll have to go back and like really look at them. Like I said, it could have been some type of surface or centering or edges. Okay, but we're happy with this 10. 10 Ja Morant. So pretty nice. All right. So we're doing pretty good. I'm extremely happy so far. Like I said, it was more about kind of gauging what to look for. All right, so this one was a purple disco prism, premium stock, Ja Morant rookie card. I had this card for a while. I think I actually had this one in a mag for a long time, so it looked good to me. But let's see how I grade it. 10. There we go. Nice. All right, so we got another Morant. I think this is the Silver Laser. Again, it looked good to me, but you never know how they're gonna grade the surface. And corners look good. Centering looked, on T for me, but let's see what they thought. 10. Okay. All right. So 10 cards so far, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 10 cards. We got 5 10s, 3 9.5s, and 2 9s. I think that's pretty good. The 1 9 with the LaMelo, like I said, I was kind of expecting that. And the pink flux, I'm kind of curious about, but I'm still happy with that. All right, so next up we got Morant Chronicles. So this is just a flux base rookie card. Had this one for a while too, so this card is the one that kind of got me to liking the flux set. When I originally pulled it, I thought it was a pretty cool card that I pulled out of Chronicles. So let's see how it graded. 9.5, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Happy with that. All right, so we got another Morant. This is Chronicles XR. Again, out of the Chronicles. Love Chronicles, but one of the first products I kind of ripped from Josh's class. So I had this one for a while too. So this is Card 272, Morant XR out of Chronicles. Let's see how I did. 10, okay. All right, so next up we got another Morant, infamous Kevin Love, about to be on a poster, but John didn't make the dump. But pretty sure everyone's familiar with this card. Actually had quite a few of these. Did some giveaways for a couple other cards, but decided to keep one. I think it's definitely an iconic photo. So let's see how I grade it out. 10, okay. Nice. Okay, so next up we have Flux Basketball LaMelo. I think this is the pink prism, so similar to the Anthony Edwards. And just to be honest, looking at it now and looking at that Anthony Edwards, this one looks cleaner than that one, just in the slab itself. But let's see, how it graded out. So 9.5, okay. So I definitely can see the difference. Probably hard to see on the camera, but like the edges and stuff, this one looks a little bit cleaner, just based off the edges. So happy with that. Definitely happy with that. All right, so next up we got a LaMelo Ball Recon. So this was a base Recon LaMelo Ball rookie card. And don't remember seeing any issues, anything I was worried about with this card, but let's just see how I grade it. 9.5, okay, take that. Again, this is slightly thicker stock. Looking at it, maybe a corner. I'm not sure. It looks good to me, at, naked eye, but now that I look at it, some of the top corners are kind of soft. Can't remember whether that was the case when I submitted it, but I'm definitely happy with the 9.5. So we'll put that there. All right, next up we have a Mosaic LaMelo. So this is the green National Pride Prism. Again, I thought it looked good. I don't remember anything specifically that kind of stood out. But let's see how it did. 10, okay, nice. Nice card. Next up, we got an Anthony Edwards Luminance. Like the LaMelo, this is the Luminance Green Anthony Edwards out of Chronicles. Don't remember anything with this card that kind of stood out. Thought it was pretty clean, but let's see. I love Luminance. Luminance cards look pretty good to me. Let's see how I grade it. 10. Nice. Nice. There's 3 more cards to go. This was the certified Anthony Edwards. Pulled this when I ripped the certified box, hobby box, on the channel. Had it for a while. Thought it was a very clean card. I couldn't see anything that kind of stood out to me. But let's see how I did. 9.5, okay. Still don't see anything. Could have been some surface stuff. Corners look good. No, once it's in the case, it's really hard to see anything that kind of stands out, but happy with that. Happy with a 9.5 there. Anthony Edwards Select Prism. So let's see. Oh, okay, so this is the rookie selections. Silver Anthony Edwards. Now Select is kind of hard. It's always been hard. For some reason Select, like the surface of the cards kind of throw you off a little bit sometimes. So thought everything looked good with this card, but let's see how we grade it. 9.5, okay. Again, it's kind of hard to see, once it's in a slab. Any type of imperfection. I thought the center was good. Corners and edges look good. Now that I look at it, some of the edges. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm not sure, but I'm happy with a 9.5. I think that's a legit grade. Especially if you can see something, at the naked eye. All right, and then the last one was a Mosaic Anthony Edwards. I believe this is, the pink camo rookie card. Again, nothing stood out initially, but let's see how I grade it. 9.5, okay. Again, nothing. Overall, pretty happy, man. I gotta say, for this being my first submission, I'm pretty happy, man. The only questions that I have is, possibly with this card. But again, when I look at it, the naked eye, I can kind of see some issues, after the fact. And it might be, like I said, it might be hard to see. But when I looked at this one compared to the jaw and compared to the LaMelo, you can see, differences. And it probably could have been some other, issues with it. But other than that, overall, I'm pretty happy. The LaMelo plates and patches, I knew for sure. Like I said, with the edges, I already knew. And then one of the corners, like I said, it was card 1 of 249, so I felt like it was, worth getting graded. So, but everything else, man, I think did an excellent job. So overall, out of 20 cards, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5s, and then 2 9s. So overall, pretty good. Let's see which one we're gonna do a giveaway for. We'll go ahead and do the giveaway for the Morant XR rookie card. Joe's having an excellent year. It's a 10, nice card, excellent player. So to qualify for the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and in the comments, let me know how do you all view the grading submission process. What company do you all think is the best company to go with? Let me know your past experiences on how grading submissions have gone for you. And yeah, that's all you got to do. Just, comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll pick a winner. As far as the date, not sure. Let's say, what's today? 14th. Maybe we'll run it, for 2 weeks, and then we'll choose a winner. With that being said, extremely happy with the results. Next go around, I think I kind of got a feel for, things to kind of look out for. Maybe I do need to pull out a magnifying glass, look at the corners a little bit better, look at the edges. But overall, pretty good. I'm extremely happy, man. I thought, I was kind of worried, when I was looking at the cards before I sent them in. Kind of worried about what I was looking at, everything right. Worried about, certain things that I probably shouldn't have been worried about. But overall, pretty good, man. I'm extremely happy with the grades, extremely happy with the process itself. And can't wait to send some more cards. Next batch of cards, I'm not sure how I'll do it. Probably won't be as many, but more football. I want to get some football cards graded. Get ready for the season. But yeah, again, giveaway, Morant rookie card XR 10 SGC. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make a comment. Whatever the comment, no keywords, just, comment on the video. All right, so with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap up the video. As always, I appreciate you all watching, appreciate you all tuning in. Until next time, I'm out.